Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talk About with Biff, Lucky, and Mr. Fun, the podcast where we will talk about everything. We will talk about anything, quite frankly.
We're going to talk about it all.
Talk about it all.
Look at that, the studio audience participating. This is what we do. Here we are at Lucky's place.
Yeah.
Fishing weekend.
Decided to come inside today because it's like 1,000 degrees outside.
It'd be like doing the podcast on the sun.
Yeah.
We don't need to be doing that. But we have a special guest. We'll get to some other things. Slab from Laytonsville, Maryland.
Hey.
For our
Slab is
100th episode.
Yeah,
Slab.
he was on the 100th episode on the quiz, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Super fan status.
He actually was also at the show at the Seven Locks Brewery where Mr. Fun cleared the room.
I was thinking that was our biggest audience.
Yeah.
But no, I think this is our biggest audience because they all left.
Oh, I thought you were talking about size.
Yeah.
Slab,
we may have it this time.
Slab, I've always wondered, like, you know how babies are born with baby fat? They're like chubby. Did you ever grow out of your baby fat?
Working on it.
You're working on it.
Hopefully by tomorrow.
Because you have a baby-like body. Like, you're a giant baby-like body. It's just an observation. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I want to put a diaper
Look
on
who's
him.
talking.
I want to put a diaper on him.
I know. How's the great weight loss of 2025?
The summer came.
Okay.
You plateaued.
We're starting to get questions.
Yeah.
Ozempic?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
I've had a rough summer.
Yeah.
All
Time to up the dosage.
right. Well, Rockfish let us in with Chesapeake time yet again. We are drinking. We drank a lot of Scotties, by the way, over the weekend. What are we doing here, Lucky? Pointing at our...
No.
Oh.
I'm ready to get
You're
into
ready
it
to go
with you guys.
Okay, well, I'm
Love
drinking
you
an
guys.
orange crush with Scotty. Scotty, very generous yesterday on the fishing trip.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
lot of vodka.
We had a lot of spot. The fish trip. We had all kinds of great door
And you made
prizes.
transfusions.
Transfusions, yeah.
Yeah, so we've done our part to prop up the Scotty's empire.
Yeah.
So,
We got our Scotty's gear on.
We do. We have that
Yeah.
as well. So, but what we're really excited about right now is Slab is going to start us off with the joke of the week.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mr. Fun and Lucky and their wives go away on vacation together. And they're having a great time. They have a bunch of drinks. It's getting later in the evening and they got their buzz on. And Mr. Fun says, I've always wanted to do that swapping thing. And they each look at each other and say, yeah, why not? Let's go for it. After hours of passionate lovemaking, Lucky says, hey, how do you think the girls are doing?
I think that's good.
Yeah, it is good.
I think that's good.
And that might be clean enough actually to get it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Right?
there we go.
There we go. There
Yes.
wasn't that nary a dirty word said. But let's see if we can,
Top it.
top it.
So there's four guys sitting on a park bench. There's a black guy, a Hispanic guy, a Jewish guy, and a bigot. And they're sitting on a bench. And the black guy reaches on the bench. He finds a genie jar, whatever you call it. What do they call
Bottle. Genie bottle.
Bottle.
A lamp.
A lamp, right? And he rubs it, and this beautiful genie comes out, and she says, "I've been in this bottle for 5,000 years. I'm gonna grant each of you a wish." So the black guy thinks for a minute, and he goes, "I would like a homeland for all black people in the world. Let's put it in Africa, and it'll be a place where there's peace and tranquility and freedom, and it'll be the most beautiful place in the whole world." And she says, "It's granted," and he disappears. He goes to that place. She grants the wish. And then the Hispanic guy goes, "I would like a place," that's a great idea, "I would like a place in Central America that is filled with beautiful trees and flowers, and it's peaceful, and everybody lives in harmony, and it's a wonderful place." And she grants his wish too. And it's time for the Jewish guy, and he says, "I would like a place in the Middle East somewhere, maybe Israel, but a place where it's filled with freedom and the neighbors all get along, and it's a beautiful place." And boom, he disappears. And then she turns to the bigot and she goes, "And what is your wish?" And he goes, let me get this straight. The black guy's gone, the Hispanic guy's gone, and the Jewish guy's gone. I'll just have a Diet Coke.
Damn bigots.
All right. Where in the world is JK? JK was in Racine, Virginia this week, Topeka, Kansas, and Salt Lake City. So traveling again across the country after his stop here in Bethany Beach a week ago.
Too bad he's not getting frequent flyer miles for this.
He gets paid to travel though.
Yeah.
Which we don't, as far as I know.
Exactly.
At this point in time. Although we do need more listeners, so maybe we get paid for something. So people should subscribe. They should watch us.
Yeah.
We had another successful run on YouTube videos.
Everybody likes the YouTube clips.
The YouTube short videos are doing quite well, so we're excited about that. We just got to, again, figure out the words that we cannot say. Apparently, fetish is one of those words.
Wow.
That will get you rejected from YouTube.
All right.
So, as I'm finding out.
What? We're not allowed to have fetishes anymore?
Apparently.
Damn, that
Apparently
sucks.
So, anyways, what is going on in the world?
What is going on? A couple things that caught my eye this week. So the controversy with the Coke, Mexican Coke now is like being promoted. So do you guys have you had that before?
It's with the cane sugar.
Cane sugar, yeah. I mean, like you find it around holidays they would sell it. Costco carried it often or whatever. But do you guys think it's that much different or better than sugar
I
or
don't think
the
it tastes different.
corn
It's just the way
syrup?
your body processes the sugar at the end of the day, right? Because you're like European Coke is sugar based,
Right.
Not corn syrup, right?
Right.
That's-
What about you, Mr. Fun? You drink?
I'm not familiar with it.
Okay.
I suspect it works harder than American Cokes.
Oh man. Well, okay. With the president promoting Mexican Coke, everybody's now doing the taste test. Like which one tastes better, which one works harder
Right.
than the other one.
Right.
These comparatives, and the Mexican Coke is winning.
Mhm.
Okay, so but I was in everyone knows I'm a big Costco. I'm in
Yeah.
Costco. It's $33 a case for the Mexican Coke, 22 for the
It's
for
in
the
the glass bottles only, too.
yeah,
right?
and the
It's in
glass bottles. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, are they going to be able to figure that part out?
I mean, some things are legendary, right? So people are probably psyching themselves in to think it tastes better because they hear it tastes better.
well, I've tried it. I mean, even back before the controversy, I think it was
I don't.
better.
When's the last time you had a real Coke, like with sugar? I have Diet Coke.
Oh, I drink. I don't drink Diet Coke.
Oh,
You
know?
drink it warm, right? The Mexican Coke
No.
to avoid ice.
Oh, good one. That's a great one.
What's happened to me? What has happened to me on this podcast?
Let's rush him to Vegas now. Harness all the
So far, he
the
said
power.
two Mexican jokes and a bigot joke. This is
equal opportunity.
that lack of sleep is really working
Right.
there, Mr. Clark.
Sorry.
So, well, anyways, it looks like he's coerced the Coca-Cola company to just shift over. Right?
Yeah. And again, there's no health benefits between one or the other. Unfortunately, that's what they say.
Right.
They're both equally good for you, bad for you. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm kind of on the fence about it.
On the border.
Sorry, Slab.
All
I
right.
know you have Hispanic friends.
All right, quick baseball thing. This one caught my like ridiculous. So the Red Sox concessionaires went on strike. So the people who sell the concessions in the stadium, they all went on strike.
Mm.
And so of course the Red Sox apparently had some kind of contingency plan, but they're basically protesting Red Sox games and encouraging people don't consume any of the concessions inside the stadium, do it outside.
Oh,
And I mean, I don't know. Have you ever heard of a strike?
So do they have scab employees?
Yes, they do. So they have a contingency plan, and they told the fans, "Don't worry, the services. We're going to have all the stands open, all the service will be the same." So I'm just curious. I mean, they must be unionized, and so they're trying to. I'm assuming asking for higher wages and better working
But
conditions.
they're suggesting they have the food and the beverages outside.
Yeah.
Not bring them in. You're
Yeah.
not allowed to, right?
Yeah. Well, sometimes you can bring food in and clear,
Right.
bags or whatever. But it's just odd. This here in the middle of the baseball season, the concessionaires
Yeah.
are protesting or striking.
Have you been to Fenway Park?
I've been to Fenway Park.
Mr. Fun and I went to a game together.
Yeah.
It was one of the hotter days on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
And it was miserable.
Mm.
Remember we sat underneath the overhang. It
yes.
was about 90 degrees and humid as hell. You can't see anything, right? And then we stood out on the Green Monster.
I was going to say the best part of Fenway Park after you see it is what goes on outside, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about outside concessions and stuff. They
Yeah,
have
it's a good environment.
Yeah.
The stadium, I think.
So as it's an older stadium, that you
Right.
try to put some modern things in, but like if you're sitting in most of the seats at Fenway, you have to turn to see
Right.
the game,
And then you have the obstructed view.
and a lot of it. So if you're underneath the overhangs, you have the cement pilings that are blocking your views.
Mm.
And
You
I
ever
don't
been to Slab? You ever been to Fenway?
never been to Fenway.
You ever been to a historic stadium anyway? Like something that you've always wanted to go to?
Have you ever played or watched sports?
Have you ever seen a grown man naked? Do you like Turkish baths? Not too many historic stadiums.
You have not been to
Can't-
Wrigley.
Camden Yards.
Have you
I've been to Wrigley.
You have.
That was they served ginormous margaritas at Wrigley, and we may have been overserved with a bunch of our friends there. And we went to the bar across the street afterwards. Our friend Ray was there with us, and he looked over at me. He says, "I've never seen this before. You've got a beer, you've got a bourbon drink, you're smoking a cigar and a cigarette all at the same time."
Sounds like a great weekend.
And it was
That's a party.
Yeah, that was a great.
A little sad note, like a lot of deaths this week. Star deaths.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, which was that guy was iconic. Always in the red.
Young,
Yeah.
71.
71, yeah.
Did you watch wrestling, Biff, growing up? I don't. It
I-
doesn't come to mind.
a bit.
A
You know,
bit.
this was like
Yeah.
the Giant, Andre the Giant.
Andre the
right?
Giant.
Right? That was like Jimmy Superfly Snooker. Right?
Nice.
That-
Junkyard Dog.
And some of those
Tony
guys,
Atlas.
so I ended up
Ivan
now.
Polsky, the Polish Hammer.
Yeah, the Polish Hammer.
So some of those guys lived in South Jersey, and when my freshman year of college, I went back. In Haddonfield, New Jersey, was one of my friends in college, and we went there, and we went to a party at one of the wrestlers' houses. Jimmy Superfly Snooker lived in South Jersey, and it was one of the other famous wrestlers, like Buddy Rogers or something like that. But we went to his house
Wow.
and for a party. It was beautiful, and the fact that Hulk Hogan though,
Why? Why were you invited to a professional?
because it was
wrestler's
just a
party?
neighbor. It was a kid because the guy had a son.
Oh, okay.
And so we went to the house, but Hulk Hogan was not popular until 1983.
Okay.
That's when he became onto the scene.
He used to yell 24-inch pythons.
Yeah.
Show off his.
Well, in the
Right.
in the McMahon WWF documentary on
Yeah.
Netflix, they talked about how Hulk Hogan came in the because they were changing over from the WWE to the WWF or
Right.
something,
Wow.
and that's where he got his.
Did you see that? Remember, he won $118 million in a libel suit
Yeah.
against Gawker Media, which basically put him out of business.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he won.
They videoed him having an affair,
Right.
right? And then they released it.
What?
Yeah, right
Oh,
around when he was like trying to get into the political.
They had what is it? The figure 4 leg lock.
Yeah.
Cobra clutch. I used to do that to my brother. I used to apply the Cobra clutch until he passed out.
What about Ozzy Osbourne? He
Yeah.
passed away this week. That was a big one.
So the rumor is that he may have.
Already been dead?
No, it wasn't. He was already dead. That it was assisted
Oh, really?
because he just did the concert.
Okay.
Right, like 3 weeks ago or something like
Yeah.
that. And he was looking for that's the rumor. He had Parkinson's or something.
Yeah, he
like
had Parkinson's.
that. And then, but there's a rumor that it was.
Yeah.
They had to take him off of all of his Parkinson's meds,
Yeah.
so that he could perform.
No encores for him.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just saying. You sit there with your lighter. Where is he?
He's not coming back.
He's not coming back.
Chuck Mangione.
Yeah.
Another
Jazz.
yeah.
Smooth jazz.
Yeah.
70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then what is it? Malcolm Jamal Warner, the
Theo
Yeah.
Hutch.
Theo Hutch role. Yeah.
People loved him.
He actually had he had a podcast. He was on a couple shows,
Okay.
He
dramas
was on a
that
show recently. I
like
watched.
crime. He was like a couple crime drama series. Stars of
But
that.
all those that whole group got screwed by pardon the pun with the Bill Cosby thing,
Right.
Because all their residuals went away.
Oh yeah.
I mean, think about the Friends cast; they make like $30 million a year.
Do they
The
put?
Cosby Show is gone.
Do your best Bill Cosby impression.
Like,
Do it. I'd like to hear you do
I
it.
don't.
Come on, do it.
No, I don't.
I
know.
want to eat the jello. No, what does he say?
He doesn't go. He's not a parrot. It's really. Oh, I think the jello. What is that? That's not Bill Cosby.
I don't know. I tried.
Yeah. It wasn't even very good. But he died surfing, right? Or
Yeah.
in the water.
Yeah, he got
Costa Rica
pulled
trip.
out. Yeah. with
Yeah.
that, which is crazy. But anyway, I don't know. We talked about like these deaths come in threes.
Mm.
You know, here's like there's like four. Would you say it's four? Like
That's right,
Chuck
yeah.
Manning.
I mean, Chuck Mangione is the least, for that most people know who he is.
Yeah. Okay, and then one of the other things that caught my eye. The most downloaded app in the Apple Store this past week caught a lot of attention on social media. It's a new app. It's called TEA, the T app.
Okay.
And basically when you're dishing the tea, it's like you're telling some information about someone. So it's a dating app. Apparently, women are afraid of the traditional dating apps, the mainstream dating apps, because there's not a lot of security for them. Apparently, I guess they're getting set up for dates, and then all of a sudden some creep is showing up, and they don't have any control over it.
Yeah.
Right.
etc. So it's geared to women, and what they do is the woman signs up, registers, and basically enters in information on all the people that she's dated before, so that there's like this database of profiles of men.
Oh wow.
And so the women then can go up and check the men, like some really specific details before they go on the dates.
It's like Yelp for dating.
It's sort of like that.
Wow.
But the reason why it's so popular is because it's designed as a safe app for women. But men are like, fuck that. Like I dated this girl and then we broke up and now she's like, slamming me for no reason.
Yeah.
So the men are creating female profiles.
Wow.
And
like there was a whale trying to speak to
yes.
us. Wasn't there?
There was
Somebody rolled
sorry
Ricky
about
back into the ocean.
the men are creating the female profiles, fake profiles.
What's that one's going to be called?
No, in the
Oh,
key app, so they
I
can
thought we were
see
gonna have
what
our
the
own
women,
app.
what the
Okay,
women are saying about.
You
it.
can have your own app.
Called Team.
Yeah.
Does that app offer
I
teabagging?
Teabagging, yeah.
I decided to do a dating app for arsonists because they're all looking for a match.
Oh, geez.
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Close.
So knowing this was coming up, we did talk. So Hinge is the other one that we've heard about, and Hinge is
Hinge is the app that if you really want to meet someone, like a relationship, it's not the hookup app. It's the
hookup app is Tinder.
Tinder, yeah. And there's other Grinder, I think, is another.
Well, for a different
Wait, those are
Okay.
gay guys, right?
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Grinder. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Big in Rehoboth
Is it?
is Grinder.
Okay.
Does
How do you know?
Does that make you bi-curious?
Hinge is the app. Their branding is the app that we hope you delete at some point because they hope that you find your match
Okay.
and then you don't need the app anymore.
So romantic.
But wouldn't that be true with any of the dating apps that you go?
No,
find
well,
and
the
then
other
you
ones-
delete it?
Well, the ones that want you to hook up, they want you to always use it. You're going to hook up and then go hook up again and again and again.
It's a better business model.
Yeah.
Because the one you're going to delete, you're only going to pay for it once, meet your
Yeah.
perfect Mrs. Lucky, and then then you're deleting, no more revenue stream.
That's right.
Yeah.
Poor business model.
Yeah. Hinge might be, going the way of the dodo bird.
Yeah.
I think.
I heard that Lucky said to Mrs. Lucky, "I want to die while having sex," and she said, "At least you'll go quick."
That's what you're.
I heard that. I just heard that one day.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a bit. That's
So
about it.
just observations. We talked about this about a month ago. Crosswalks. They are the bane of the existence down here, and people going across the street and either not following the rules. Right? They don't have a lot of blinky lights. They have no blinking lights in Ocean City. Right?
No.
It's crosswalk.
Yeah.
And somebody down here just walks across slowly. This is down like I don't know 12th Street. Some pretty far down on Ocean City. They don't even acknowledge that they have stopped the entire highway to go across. It just drives me nuts.
And they go slow with all their gear and stuff.
Holy shit! I mean, get across the street.
Do you see a lot of people getting hit though? Like I don't notice that that's an issue down here.
It happens up in the Delaware. It happens.
It does.
Yeah, that's why there's so many blinking lights now
Huh.
in Dewey in those areas. They put the guards in the middle of the road, right? So you can't go across the median strip. So you have to go through the channel, but it just slows it down.
Should we build tunnels or build little bridges?
Bridges would be
Okay.
It'd be romantic.
Yeah.
Those people. But, the other one, just a shout out to Ocean City. It's the best timed lights anywhere I've ever been in this country. You can drive a long way on the cycle lights.
Synchronized.
They are synchronized better than any.
But if you miss one, you like
But that's the obviously risk that happens, but it still goes quickly. You can move through a lot of cars through this city.
Yeah.
They do a really good job on that. So that's my observation.
traffic engineering.
So we went fishing yesterday. It might have been the worst fishing trip in the history of fishing trips.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist when it comes to the environment or whatever, but something's going on in the places that we fished because there's no fish anymore.
Well, one, it was
We went
120
boating.
It was 122 degrees outside, and you're fishing at 4 in the afternoon. I'm
The
not sure
fish, the fish were just lying on the bottom.
Where did they go?
Not hungry.
Where did they go?
I don't know, but we had 2 fish caught, right?
2 fish caught.
Like Mr. Fun caught a crab right out of the gate.
I
That
thought it was my lucky day.
35 guys fishing for call it 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
We get 2 fish.
Right.
And they're barely fish.
I have never been so happy to get crabs in my life. Sorry. Sorry.
We had we shared a story yesterday. Well, the person that's the victim of the story. So one of our friends, Roland, gigged out, and Roland's a Filipino family from PG County, and they had a graduation party for Roland, and one of our friends had crabs.
Had the venereal disease.
Yeah, crabs.
It's
And so what?
it's one of the lesser.
But it's on the venereal disease
Is it?
spectrum,
One of
right?
those issues. But anyway, so we're at Roland, and Roland's entire family is there. It's extended. You've got generations of Filipinos there, and
It was like being in Manila for
yeah.
the day.
So we're there, and one of our friends, we have one friend that has crabs, and one of our friends went up to one of the little kids and said, "Hey, ask him why he has crabs."
Oh my god.
So he said, "The guy's he's turning
It
something."
was a
off.
broken light bulb. Or
It was a
something.
broken light bulb or a fan or something like that. And he reaches up, and at the moment the music stops, the little kid goes, "Why do you have crabs?" The entire room hears this little kid saying they have crabs.
And I said, I don't have crabs. I don't know why they're spreading this vicious rumor. It's everybody else in the fraternity.
That's fine.
I'm just saying.
Well,
That's what I would have said if I was there.
That's right. So, but anyway, so then we did the bars and the frivolity over
Yeah.
the last couple of
Well,
days.
I mean, secrets again being like the money making machine that it is.
I read there was an article the other day in one of the local papers. They can hold 4,000 people.
Yeah.
At Secret.
Yeah.
And just think about that. Well, I don't know what the fee was later in the evening, but it was $10 to get in. Right. So $40,000 right out of the gate.
Yeah.
It goes up to $30.
Yeah,
at,
they-
like,
they-
10
really?
o'clock on the
Yeah, they
night.
have flex pricing, right? They try to keep the crowd down, so they raise it, almost like toll roads
Wow.
to do that. So
well,
I mean,
$60 on some of the holiday weekends.
Yeah.
yeah, and then they were there had always been rumor about what happens with the money, but it said in the article it goes across the bay every night,
Oh, okay.
and he's got security that takes it across the bay.
Oh, wow.
The cash,
Huh.
but he's there every day and just built a wedding chapel
Yeah.
and that other high end.
It's like he's a mad scientist. He comes up with an idea and they build it.
Yeah.
And then people come to it. It's great.
It's very well run.
Yeah.
I mean, and you don't notice things can get out of hand. There's fights, but you don't see really security milling about in the main population. But if something happens, somebody comes out quick.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
come out of nowhere.
Yeah, they
I
must
forgot
have.
to tell you guys, I bought a pirate boat yesterday. Yeah, I got it at a secondhand store. Secondhand store. No.
You're hooked on bad jokes.
Oh,
I came out of the gate fast.
you did come out of the gate.
Do you remember the time when Mr. Fun
What's
went
funny?
went to see the what do we call her, a lady of the night,
No, this
and he came back and he told us all that he had crabs.
is
And-
not true.
And we told him to go back to her, and he went back to see her again and said, "Hey, what the hell? You gave me crabs." And she says, "Well, what did you want for $5? Lobster?"
We brought him on to be funny, right?
They
I'm
can't
just-
all
I'm
be
just
winners. They
clarifying.
cannot
I'm just
all be winners. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Should I try again?
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I walked into a GNC store to pick up some vitamins and supplements. And I walked down one of the aisles and I saw Biff with his man junk in a bottle of protein powder. So I went up to the guy at the front and said, "Biff's on that aisle and he's got his junk in the protein powder." Guy gets on the microphone. "No fucking way." Way.
Because it's
Get
the
it?
way. I get it.
Get it?
No, I get it. You got it. So Slab
Can't
told
help
me a
it.
story, and I hope you don't mind me sharing this. He went to the surgeon to have hemorrhoids removed, and he was on the anesthesia, but he could hear them talking. And the surgeon said to the nurse, "I don't recognize this patient." And the nurse pulled up his gown and pulled Slab down into the stirrups, and the guy looked and he goes, "Oh yeah, I remember this asshole."
Okay.
No.
It's like the battle of the jokes.
I just thought of Slab in stirrups, and I didn't like myself for thinking that. I didn't like where my brain went. I didn't like it at all.
So baseball, second
Yes.
half of the year,
I mean, at least the Baltimore fans are just
They're-
totally tuned out.
they're done.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Nationals fans too, right? Tuned out.
yeah, they're yeah.
They're might be arguably one of the worst teams. in baseball right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
What about your dear old Yankees?
Yankees are all in.
Okay.
The general manager put himself in a little bit of a box, saying, well, pickle, so to speak, saying, I'm all in. I'm going to make trades. I'm going to get the players we need in here. So yesterday they traded for a former All-Star third baseman. He can play third base, but I don't know if he's hitting right now. And so we'll see what the next moves are. They need a starting pitcher and a relief pitcher. We'll see if the Yankees do that.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, just to shift gears completely. I just remembered from yesterday, Slab, a little drunk yesterday, admits he sits and pees.
Wow.
He did. He welcome to my team.
There was an explanation and a reason why.
No, well, all I heard was you sit and pee.
At night, when you're not sure whether it is just going to be number one or whether there's a chance of number two.
Oh,
That's
So-
that happens.
You don't know your body. You don't know like if you're going to shit or not.
Sometimes you think you're going to, and it's just gas. So you feel the pressure.
Do you have that situation where if you held your pee a really long time, it makes you pushes on stuff and makes you want to shit? Do you have that?
No, I have not.
I think
I have-
when
How did that
he's-
go for you?
I have that.
When he's standing, he's tired of lifting his stomach in order to pee. So it's easier to sit down and just push it down into the bowl, right? You let gravity do the work. That's what I'm thinking.
But breaking news! What if you hold back your pee?
If I've been drinking,
Right.
and I have a full bladder,
Yeah.
It compels me to go number two. You guys ever have that?
Looking at you, like
Yeah.
it's
I have a
You're a
lot of
freak.
issues.
I don't know if it's everything
It's
pushes.
like
on
you wear
everything.
white jeans. That story is bad.
Yeah.
I have a lot of issues with peeing and pooping, and that's not one of them.
Okay.
The full bladder makes me poop.
Yeah.
And
It's my high metabolism.
right.
It's your.
I guess I don't know.
You're very efficient,
Right.
and when you get backed up.
Yeah. Not always.
But anyways, again, Slab, welcome to our team.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sit-
Thank you
sit
very
on the
much.
Sitting peeing group. So
Right.
things
Yeah.
you learn.
Guarantee not making a mess.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why you sit and pee at night.
Yeah. When you pee, Slab, do you have to move the tampon to the side?
Your mom's never complained about that. I don't know. She just.
I was just curious.
Mrs. Fun's mom's coming into the mix.
Why, Gigi?
It's like a
Stop talking about Gigi on the podcast.
The broadcast, I might say it. Broadcast. So, Mr. Fun, it's hard to imagine. We are there or thereabouts. Slab, do you have any other jokes while we can vamp
about Mr. Fun.
about Mr. Fun?
No.
Not
No.
us.
Okay,
No,
you've shot your.
I concede to the king of
So
comedy.
Biff was telling me the other day that before he got married, he dated twins, and I was like, "Really? How did you tell them apart when you were having sex?" And he was like, "Well, Tina used to put on red nail polish, and Bruce had a beard."
Good one.
That made me laugh. That's my best
Good one.
joke.
It was okay.
All right.
Thanks for including me in your podcast. But good, Lucky. How did they get a hold of us?
Of course. Talk about 2023 at gmail.com. Keep all the emails coming.
Fish just walked in. Look at that outfit.
All right.
We might have to get him on camera to see. Did you pay for that?
I got it for free.
You got it for free.
He looks like he mugged a break dancer and a homeless man.
We're here with a bunch of our friends. They get there one day at the beach. They bring out the what they think is the new fashion for the beach, and I don't think
You have to literally
It
walk
works
over
for
here.
you.
You got to
It
walk over
works
here.
for
We
you.
won't make you say anything, Lee, from Houston, Texas.
Does it
You
catch
okay?
fish?
Look at this thing.
I'm
Look
on-
at-
Is it like a shirt you take off and it's like a
Oh.
net?
Oh my gosh.
It matches the shorts.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
With my purple shoes.
Wow.
That was Ross when you bought that. Anyway,
Salvation Army.
so Ms. Fun, any final words?
I want to thank the live studio audience. This is a lot of fun for you guys to see how the magic's made, and I want you to spread our podcast to others. Tell them to watch, listen, and laugh.
There you go. Slab, anything from you?
Thanks for having me on.
We're good.
Thanks for the
You're
jokes.
Wonderful time.
Is he the first? Well, no, it's the second time for him. He's not officially the third guest.
Right.
Because he was
Yeah.
in the audience.
Right.
Anyways, well, thank you, Slab, for the jokes and
Happy.
and until we do it again next week, let me just say goodbye.